What is up, guys? We're officially back from H2O and I am ready to go full force back into the budget hatch. I'm super excited to get this thing done and together, so we got a few more things before we can even get close to that. So I came here last night just to see if I can get some welding done on the tubs because I did not fully finish them, because remember from the last video we left off with the tubs being all tacked in. Well, last night I came and tried to get a head start on some of the welding, so I fully welded in this side. Now this is absolutely taking forever, so I didn't really want to spend too much time filming it because it's nothing hard. It's just something that's super tedious. So I'm gonna try and just bang this out real quick before we start anything else for today. So the problem is with welding this up is you can't rush it. You kind of have to let each corner cool down. So you have to do a little bit in one spot, move over to the next spot, and kind of jump around. Because if you kind of just focus all your heat in one area, the steel will actually start to warp, and then things will start to look a little weird. I got some weird warpage on the driver's side and learned my lesson very quickly. So I'm gonna bang this out, and then hopefully from there we can kind of get it ready for paint. Before I go on, I just want to say that you really don't have to fully weld these in. I want to, just because it's probably the best option, so I just want to take the better route. I know a lot of drifters will just kind of tack them in place and just paint over that. Or a lot of guys will tack them and they'll seal over them, or they'll do like a fiberglass Bondo or something over it, make it look nice and clean. So whatever route you want to take, it's up to you. This is definitely the more intensive route, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. Officially finished the welding on the passenger side. I'm so happy I did that last night because doing this all in one day would have sucked. So I'm gonna let that cool down, and I'm gonna get a flapper disc and start cleaning up all these welds, which is gonna take forever. So the first pass of welding is done. Once I flapper a lot of the welds away, make it look a lot cleaner, I'm probably gonna realize I missed a few spots, so then I'm gonna go back for a second pass and then keep going back until I'm happy with it. And then hopefully from there, we'll send some primer and maybe some paint today. Now, I probably should put a plate right here to complete it, but I'm feeling super lazy and I'm happy with how it is, so we'll leave it like this. I don't think there should be any issues with this as long as there's no bare metal. So there it is. So this might take a little bit more time and flapper wheels than I was anticipating. So today is gonna be a long day. I'm gonna go down to Lowe's, pick up a few more flapper wheels and a grinding disc and some new glasses, because, well, mine were just on my head, but they're pretty chewed up. So I got 3 more flappers at Lowe's, and holy crap, are these overpriced. If you're gonna buy flappers, go to Harbor Freight. They're like half the price of anywhere else, and they work pretty good. So so most of the welds have now been flapped away. The whole bottom panel is pretty flush. I'm really happy how this came out. I really can't get the welds up here, which is no worries. I don't really care if you see those or not. It's not a big deal. Up top isn't too bad either. I was really careful around the strut tower because the strut tower metal itself was so thin that I was scared to basically flap a layer off. So I kind of was conservative about it, but I'm perfectly happy with it. This was also a pain in the butt since it's kind of like not even, but it's definitely solid, and it, you know, looks good enough to me. So I'm happy on how this looks. That literally took forever, and I can't hear anything. I need to wear earplugs. So my suggestion is wear earplugs, because I cannot hear anything now after sitting and doing this for an hour. So now it's time to tackle this side. I think I'm finally all done. Well, at least done enough to make myself happy. I could probably do a little bit more, could probably add a little more metal here and there, but I'll take it. I'm gonna pull this out and hit it with the air hose because there's metal dust literally on everything. All right, so I just got back from the store and I got that self-etching primer, the filler sandable primer. I think a Scotch-Brite's to prep the surface. Stopped at Advanced first and realized that their primer was literally 50% more than it was at Lowe's. It was like $9 almost versus Lowe's was like 5 or 6, which is insane, like price difference for the same brand, but whatever. Save yourself some money there. We got 2 cans, which should be plenty of enough to do the whole engine bay. So before I start spraying, I'm gonna pull the hood latch cable. I'm gonna pull the rain tray cover off because I just wanna make sure we're all set. We could do it right the first time. I'm gonna jack it up, drop the coil hats just so I don't have to spray around them. Start prepping everything by literally trying to remove as much of the old paint off with the Scotch-Brite and scuffing up the surface so the paint has something good to stick to. Then taping it up, cleaning it, and then spraying it. So it's not hard, it's just once again a very tedious process like this whole basically engine bay has been. So we're gonna get on it. Clear everything out, hit it with the air hose until all the dust is out. I'm gonna wipe it down with alcohol to prep it for paint, tape all the random stuff off, and just start sending it with primer. We overspray on everything, but we'll be all set. Now the self-etching layer is officially done. Good thing, because I dropped the can as soon as I finished and ruined the top, so. So now that the etching layer primer is done, it's dry enough now that I could scuff it up just slightly, so I could use the filler and sandable primer next as a top coat. Now we have to scuff it up just very, very lightly with the Scotch-Brite pad. Now, by scuffing up the surface just a little bit, we are allowing the layers of primer to adhere to each other a lot better, so it'll be a lot stronger coat of paint. So now I'm gonna take my Scotch-Brite pad and just scuffing it up all around, and then we can send the next layer of primer. Might not be able to see it, but the surface is all scuffed up, and I wiped it down clean so there's no dust or anything on the rest of the paint. So now it's time to send it with the next layer of primer. Final layer of primer is now on. It looks nice and smooth. The filler primer really does its job. It's crazy to see this thing all one color. It looks so nice and clean. I do hate myself for being lazy and not making the side plates. It would look really, really clean with that piece there, but whatever. Hopefully I'll be able to do the paint job tomorrow. I'm gonna just do a single stage paint, which is essentially when the clear is just mixed in with the paint, so it's just one coat. But in the meantime, I'm gonna head up to Haggard's really quick. Don is doing his delivery and he needs extra hands, and I'm super excited to see how it comes out, so let's head up there.
Damn, Don. Looking fire, dude. Jimmy got this one really, really good. Completely even everywhere. Don got the name card on this side. Name card is on the driver's side as well.
Hopefully we don't mess this side up.
Nah, you got it, dude.
It looks like it's about to be a botch.
Nah, oh, you're mint. Oh, no. Oh, you're good, you're good.
Okay.
Good quality sticker.
Featuring Strange Planet. All right, while I'm here, I might as well show you guys the drivetrain for the budget hatch. So this is actually just a stock KA. So Orion bought this from Rudnick, right, Cam? Yeah. So this is the dual cam out of Rudnick's blue S14, I believe, that we destroyed. And then Orion bought it for the OG Miata, which is buried back there, I believe. And now it's in our possession. So we gotta get this to the shop as soon as we can. We're gonna go through it, make sure everything's fresh. We're gonna put a new clutch in it because it's a stock clutch, and get it ready to drop in. So finishing up the tubs took literally all day today, but I'm happy I at least got it all primered. So hopefully if all goes well, I should have the bay completely painted, which will be amazing to see. So that is all for today. Do you two want to do the honors?
Make sure you guys like.
Comment and subscribe, and we will see you guys tomorrow with some more content.
Buy stickers, guys.